place. It's poignantly named after Launch Housing's first social worker, Vivian McCutcheon. It's a $13 million build to rent project designed to support at-risk women and children escaping domestic violence. It's an Australian first independent permanent housing project completed with wraparound support services providing a fresh start for 60 women and 130 children escaping family violence and homelessness. It's based on the Sugar Hill model run by Broadway housing communities in New York over the past 30 years. 40% of this project was supported by Victoria government, with the remaining funding donated through philanthropic communities and donors. So it's quite an initiative. It's had an enormous amount of support. It's designed with future residents in mind. The project aims to reset the thinking of what Australian social housing can be and question assumptions of what people need from most apartment living. It's set on the land of the Bunurong people of the Kulin Nation in Dandenong, within walking distance of trains, schools and essential infrastructure. It's also set in a community that is richly diverse and varied. I'm doing all of this to really set you up, so you feel really excited when you see something. The building has 60 apartments, including studios and 2, 3 and 4 bedroom apartments across 7 levels. For inbuilt flexibility, half of the apartments are designed as dual key units, studios and 2-bedroom apartments that can be joined via a shared entry space to accommodate families of all sizes. Our concepts for this project were inspired by the surrounding burbs, the double-fronted brick veneer and artists' interpretations of this. Who could ignore people like Howard Arkley, so vibrant and colourful? A good room, the backyard, wrought iron lacework, all parts of the Melbourne vernacular. Colour, pattern and texture are key factors in this. Ground level has a secure entry with community spaces to the left and access to a secure garden and wraparound services to the right. Car and bike parking can also be accessed from this level. The main entry has a security screen reinterpreted as a trellis, a sense of journey into a new world set. We move through to the foyer. Trauma-informed design is further activated here. Security must be visible but not invisible. Visible for safety but invisible, not always manned, but simply there. It's a significant part of setting a community atmosphere. The garden-esque is reinterpreted here, complete with a security desk as furniture piece. It never appears as a lonely and bereft space. A multifunction room is set immediately to the left of this. It doubles as a community meeting, gathering and celebration space. Artworks made specifically for this project by new Australians adorn the walls. Strategically tucked away are the community gathering spaces. A lounge with nooks and desks set to the side. There are also communal kitchens, dining and cafe spaces. A kids area, nooks, an amazing place to chill out, a Bedouin tent framed by shelving, book wallpaper and layback seating. A kids area, nooks, books and toys defined with a rescaled ceiling. All arranged in a way that designates space but not completely closed and disconnected. The shadow cast of the facade filigree permeates. All have an outlook, feel engaged and part of their community. Whilst protected, they can see out, but nobody can see in. There's a secure outdoor play area. Formal gardens inform the courtyard garden. This kids' space is directly accessible from this imaginative joy. There's a playhouse, sandpit, teepee set with all the meandering garden, a pergola, plantings, veggie patches, a lot of shade eventually, and plenty of tables and bench seating for all. Services for families and children are set to the other side. Viv's Place provides on-site tenancy support, access to education, healthcare and legal assistance, with specially designed rooms for ongoing care. Many schemes were produced to lay out 12 studios, 27 two-bedders, 15 three-bedders and 4 six-bed apartments, over 8,730 square metres. That was quite some task. The lift court is centralised, and the building shifted to remove the feeling of a soulless corridor. With levels 2 to 4 containing 1, 2 and 4 bedrooms, and levels 5, 7 and levels 5 and 7 are further mixed to include 3-bedroom apartments. These are the examples of different apartments, noting that financial assistance to begin a new journey includes quality furnishing, fixtures and fittings, all purchased by donors. Utensils, linen, entertainment are all part of this. Such a great start. Thank you.